Not gonna lie, I literally only picked the song because I like the vocals on it. That's it. Captions work, right? Hello? Perfect. The Twitch captions for anybody who's watching this on YouTube after the fact, but it's fine. Well, hello. I'm running a little late, so I do apologize. We're gonna get right into it though. I have just like a very tiny thing that I want to look at really quick. But otherwise, we're just doing a mission today. Well, I say a mission. It's like kind of 3 missions rolled into one, if I can. I don't know if it's gonna work out that way. But I'll talk about it when we get into streaming. We're just waiting for the ad on Twitch to tick down a little bit. And then we'll get started. I say KSP's? Yeah, KSP's the game. We're good. YouTube stream is good. Twitch stream is good. I think we're good. So we'll turn this down for a second so I can hear myself think. But hello, I'm sorry for not streaming yesterday. I fully intended to. Don't mind the screen. There we go. I fully intended to stream yesterday, but I woke up and my head was killing me. I just had this massive headache for absolutely no reason, and it was really annoying. But it's fine. It is what it is. But yeah, we were left off on Tuesday. We launched 3 ships up into orbit. It was it was 3 ships. It was the main lifter. We launched a lander bundle, and we launched another ship to go pick up the crew that escaped on. Since then, I actually ended up replacing the whole thing, so I sent this unit up instead. I'm basically going to rely on this upper stage instead for transit. And then I made a slight adjustment to these landers. I moved the drogue chutes to here, so now the lander cans aren't obstructed. And otherwise, I think we're good to go. I'm going to hope and pray that we don't need to air capture on Duna, because if we do, we're going to have a bad time. Worst case scenario, what we're going to end up doing is we're going to probably end up air capturing, lose the transfer stage, and then we'll have to use both landers as a reserve fuel system to bring us home. Which I would really like to not do, so if we can avoid doing that, that'd be great. But we've got 3800 Delta V in this stage. We should be fine. I just need to do a little bit of time warping, because we're not quite lined up for a Duna transfer. Duna's up here. So we need to be relative to Duna, like, here. So we're going to need to go to the tracking station and do some time warping. But we'll get there in no time at all. Hello? Unless I just happen to break the save, that is also a possibility. No, we're good. I think. No, the planets aren't moving. Something's up. Do I have to do this from a vehicle? Hold on. Control. Do I have to time warp from here? Or are the planets just not gonna move? We have a slight problem. Okay, change of plans. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a maneuver. I just want to see if we burn to Duna. Yeah, the planets just straight up aren't moving, so we're gonna have to do a mid-course correction to get this to line up right. which really sucks, but it is what it is. So I'm just gonna do it and just go, because I don't really have a choice. I do think what I'm gonna do though, after we do this Duna trip, I think I'm just gonna probably end up shelving this game again for a while. Until some more bugs are fixed. Because I'm not quite sure what the issue is with planets, but it is what it is. We'll do a mid-course correction and just deal with it. Hopefully the stage has enough fuel, but we'll see. Alright, 5 seconds to go. 3. And 1 minute burn. We are off to Duna. Hopefully. If I have to cheat a little bit, I'm gonna cheat, by the way, just so you guys are aware, because of the bugs that we're experiencing. I want to at least get there. To be honest, this mission, this whole thing was just kind of cursed from the start, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's just super broken for no reason. We'll just do it and see what happens. There's really not much else I can do about it. I am gonna get rid of this, though. We don't need it anymore. We're just gonna eyeball this. I'm just very hopeful this is gonna have enough fuel to get back. I think we'll be fine, but it's hard to say, so I'll just do the burn, do a mid-course correction, and then just deal with it. Is this still my target? Yeah, it is. Hello? Are we just not gonna have a rendezvous now because the planets aren't moving? Why is nothing moving? There's no options, right? That would break it? Hold on. There we go. Bug. Orbit's not moving. No, that's not it. Yeah, something's up, because when I play in the maneuver node, it's like, yeah, you're gonna have a rendezvous here. Moon's not moving. Or is it? No, it is moving. Whatever, I'm just gonna do it, and if we have to do a major course correction, I'll do it. Not my, oh, here we go. We're out of communication range, but that's fine. I didn't open the communitron, that's why. Where's the communitron on here? Here it is. Extend that real quick so we have signal. Okay, so yeah, we need to make a small adjustment here. We go... I really don't want to do this. I'm just kind of messing with the maneuvers. I'm probably just gonna cheat relative to Duna here because the planets just are not moving. Yeah, let me do this. I'm gonna make a manual save here. Name it Duna transfer, just so I know that it's specifically the save. I want to time warp and see if Duna actually does move or not. Oh, it is moving. Is for whatever reason in the tracking station it wasn't moving. I don't understand why. It's really inconvenient when I'm trying to do stuff in this game and nothing works as it's supposed to. Because then it just becomes a real big inconvenience trying to plan these missions out. I do a maneuver here. I go radial a little bit. I'm just trying to see how much, if I mess with this, how much we're gonna get a actual transfer. I do it up here. Hypothetically, if I were to do something up here, we swing around, we can get an encounter on the other side, which is probably what we're gonna have to do. Do something like this. Because then we're looking at this for an intercept. Where's my maneuver node? Here it is. Oops, wrong way. I really miss the precision maneuver node stuff. Try to get this in as close as we can. I kind of want to come in almost polar so that we can maybe visit the point there. Oops. But honestly, I'm just going to kind of take what we can get. Still really high. Uh... 83. I can make that work, and I can adjust it as we go. It's fine. So we have 2,600 meters per second. I'm assuming that's only in this stage. We're not moving. Oh, we're time warping, that's why. Let me get this thing pointed toward the maneuver node, and then we'll go. Also, hi, Jasmine. I see the redemption. Sorry, I was messing with the maneuver node. I'll get the sunglasses here. Hold on. Hey, Google, set a timer 5 minutes. Can't see. How you doing, though, Jasmine? Hope you're doing well. We're almost at the maneuver node. We're going to have to wait until we get up here to AP. And then do a slight course correction, and we'll be good to go. Should have more than enough fuel to get to Duna, though. Just sucks we have to go around the sun for like a year to do it. It is what it is. 2 hours to time warp? No, thank you. I've been alright. I'm a little tired. It's been a long day. Long week. Just gotta watch this timer, so give me 1 second here. Yeah, Moon Arch, probe out of electric charge, whatever. 18. Eight, 7. That's minutes. It's down to like a minute, and then we'll slow down. Minute. 30 seconds. Five. I'm gonna watch this and do it manually. We're going for an encounter over here. I'm gonna focus Duna again. Hello? I just not get an encounter now? Hold on. Oh, no, I see it. Never mind, I lied. Whoops. We gotta use a little bit of mana propellant to adjust this. So close. But no, I've been doing okay. I'm just a little tired. This week is just kind of dragged. And tomorrow is just a really exciting time because of Final Fantasy FanFest and everything else we've got coming up in the next couple weeks. So it's just been one of those times of like, I'm just ready for this week to end. This is just, it is time. Very, very slight adjustment. There we go. We got a Duna encounter. Where is Duna? Duna is here. Ooh, that is a very close encounter. Okay, let's use the RCS to do the rest of this. I'm gonna come in. Ooh. Doing weird things there. I'll come in like, you know what? I'll come in like that. That's fine. That works. I don't even care. I'll come in like this. And basically, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get a landing to bring us here, and then we'll land here, take off, try to get a rendezvous with Ike, and then do a flyby of Ike on the way back. So, before we do anything, let me do this. We'll warp to here. No, I'm just gonna warp around. I'm gonna eyeball it. Last day before weekend, yeah. I just wish it was coming a little sooner. I am very ready for the weekend. Okay, almost there. See, I'm gonna make a couple attempts here. I want to see if I can do a capture by air. Duna encounter. Stop. Ooh. Timer always spooks me every time it goes off. Yeah, I'm just very ready for the weekend. Very, very ready. Okay, so before we go do this, I just want to see, can I bring this periapsis down to about, say, 30? Let's go to like 28. This is going to be very, very dangerous, which is why I made this manual save here. So I want to try to do an air capture and save on fuel. I need a Delta V map. Hold on. KSP2 map. Here we go. To get home, we need, from Ike, 30 to leave orbit, 250 to leave Duna, and then another 130 to get back, I think. Or no, 1,000 to get back. Yeah, I'm better off trying to save as much fuel as I can, so hopefully we can save a little bit of fuel, because otherwise we're going to be in trouble. Right. 5 seconds. very slight adjustment here. Actually gonna use RCS to do the rest of the way. It's a very, very dangerous encounter, so I'm going to attempt to do it this way, and if it doesn't work, I'm going to reload, and we're just going to come in the normal way. Air capture. Okay. And then I'm actually... Do I want to point this prograde and use this heat shield, or do I want to just brute force it with the engines? We're coming in high enough that we're not going to overheat, but it's really, really scary, so... Let's just go in, let's give it a shot, and see what happens, I guess. Here we go. You guys get to hear the Duna music legitimately this time. 28,715, that's pretty low, all things considered. Too bad we're not going for a direct landing, because we're coming in right over the landing site. Of course, it's at night, but... it is what it is. Let me point this thing retrograde before we get too close in here. Gonna be a really scary maneuver. But it is what it is. What a view, though. Let's go down. We are probably going to lose these solar panels, which is why I packed extra. We packed a couple here and a couple here. So these are going to be our maneuvering, and then we're going to use these if we have to use an air capture again for extra power. It's going to be a real spicy capture here. Roll back to retrograde. Should be good enough. Coming right in over the pole. Alright, here we go. Fingers crossed. We don't blow up. Oh yeah, we're blowing up. Actually, that might be the solar panels that are overheating. This is bad though, right here. That's a problem. Yeah, if these solar panels blow off, whatever, it's not the end of the world. I can't retract them, there's nothing I can do about it. I'll do a little rotisserie chicken here. The sounds of this thing re-entering. I should probably retract the Communitron too. Yeah. Out of communication range. It's fine. We're going dark for a little while. Okay, we are coming to periapsis. Still don't have a capture though. So we're gonna have to do this powered. Okay, I'm gonna throttle up. I gotta bring this AP down. Even if we just get a capture, that's all that matters right now. Almost there. I'm gonna cut throttle here. We didn't overheat, which is a good thing. Came very, very close. We did not overheat. You can hear the sirens going off. It's a spicy capture. We still didn't capture, though. So we will have to do a powered capture for the rest of this, which is fine. We're gonna have to siphon fuel, though, from the landers, which isn't a big deal, but it just kind of sucks that we have to do it. And bring the AP down, and then we'll go over there, and we'll bring the Periapsis back up. Bring this up to about, probably like 100. That's good enough. Maneuver. Kind of sucks because I think we're coming in retrograde here, but I have to do it. Almost overheated. That would have been real bad. Engines are still burning over here. So yeah, we are on a crashing trajectory right now, but that's okay. We're gonna go up to AP and we'll adjust this. As soon as we come out of the atmosphere. Everything is on fire. Oh dear. Looks like the engines are finally starting to cool down though, which is good. Yeah, we don't have a lot of fuel left in this, so I'm gonna try to conserve as much fuel as possible in the actual lander for Duna. Because this stage here, this is our descent stage, we're ditching it as soon as we go down. So hopefully this stage we don't need that much fuel, we can siphon it all off. It would be ideal. Yeah, 700 Delta V is not enough to get us home. Worst case, what we'll end up doing is we'll ditch the transfer stage and we'll just take the pod home with the lander cans. It'll be a little inconvenient, but it is what it is. Because I think the landers can handle it. Actually, you know what, though? The other thing, too, is I still have 2 engines turned off here. Here, let me do this. What was that? While we're just sitting, waiting, let's move the fuel that's in these 2 tanks here. Metal locks. It's in, not that tank. I do want this tank, though. We want the fuel from that tank. We want... tanks are they? These X-32s. I'll take all of these. I'm just going to transfer all the fuel into the 64. There we go. That way the engines can draw from that as necessary. And now we have a bit better idea of what we actually need. And then, now that that's done, we can actually open up the Communitron here again. And warp to our maneuver node. This is a real nice, quick 2-second burns. This should be nice and easy. Might actually siphon some fuel out of this. Not that we need it. I think we'll be okay with just running on 2 engines. Let's get this Periapsis up. Good enough. And that is a Duna orbit. Alright. I'm gonna quick save here. Now, we need these solar panels to be open. I'll do this manually. Still overheating. Funny. Okay. So we need these panels open. This is going to be, again, our lander stage. We're going to just take this down. We're going to ditch it. We need to transfer the crew into that pod. I could only send one down, which wouldn't be the end of the world. I might just send Jeb down. Is it this pod? Is that pod? Yeah, I might just send Jeb down and we'll leave Bill and Bob up here. And Jeb can go down to the surface, because we don't need to land a crew on Duna. We just need to land... What's the missions? Here it is. We just have to land on Duna and find the source of the monument. And then... everything else is just extra. What we're going to do is basically, we're going to go down, we're going to land, get the monument research, and then go check the missions and see if I can get the Ike one. Because if I can get the Ike mission at the same time, it's just going to make things easier. Let's go around and see if we can get a landing here. Because I want a daytime landing at the monument. That'd be ideal. Almost there. Another orbit, and then we'll come down. Okay. I'm gonna make another manual save. Alright, Jeb. Good luck. You're gonna need it. Ship's still overheating. I think it's hilarious that it's overheating still. Okay. So we need to point retrograde. Get this thing out of the way. Or Jeb going down by himself. So we're gonna make a maneuver here. We're gonna come right down. Real nice, shallow landing. So I don't want to come in too steep on the off chance that I have to manually deploy all the parachutes. That would be very unfortunate. So we'll come in like this, I think. It's going to have to be a power descent, but the closer we can land to here, the better. RCS we don't need anymore. Wait to maneuver. And in 5 minutes, Jeb heads down to the surface. God, I haven't done a landing on Duna in so long. This is going to be really interesting. Wait to the maneuver node, please. Where am I controlling from? Control from here. Why do you not want to... Hello? These engines even on? Oh. We gotta go. Of course, I can't point to the maneuver node, so I don't know how we're gonna come down here, but... Are we even moving? Not even moving. Hold on. I'll go to the tracking station and then go back to the ship. 'Cause I don't know what's going on. Hello? I don't understand. Also, now we have 800 Delta. I don't understand what's going on here. Hold on. Resource manager. These tanks are still empty. It's fine. Okay, decouple Jeb. Yeah. Overheating, whatever. Manually activate these engines. Actually have control this time. And then landing down like this. Going to maneuver node. Control from here so that it doesn't mess up. I love that ship is still overheating. I think it's hilarious. 20 seconds to maneuver. I'm just gonna do this now, I think, because it's not gonna make a difference. It's gonna be a powered landing anyway. No, something's up. Okay. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Because something's up with this. Reload this one more time. Decouple Jeb. Get him away from the ship. Save game. Duna. Landing. 2. Save. I'm just gonna quickly, after I activate these engines, because I forgot. These are shut down. Good. Okay. I'll save this one more time. Duna landing 2. Save. I'm gonna restart the game. Something's up. See if this fixes it. Not even close. You hate to see it. Yeah, we'll see if this takes care of the issues, because I don't know what's going on. I don't understand. Load. Whatever. Don't care. Ships didn't blow up, that's all that matters. Mildly annoying that I have to reactivate these. Something's up with the staging over here. Okay. Oh, and now I have no orbit lines. Great. Now I have no orbit lines because it thinks we're landed. Awesome. Alright, load. I don't understand. Genuinely, I don't get it. Restarting definitely did something, though, because this isn't causing problems anymore, so... Take it, whatever. Okay, our landing target's up there. Try this again. Great maneuver. Retro. Bring this down nice and shallow. Turn the RCS off so I don't burn all of it by accident. Okay. This time with feeling. I don't know what that was. Now, if I burn right now. Hello? Oh. Apparently these engines aren't activated, even though I clicked activate. My mouse is acting up too. Okay, now we're moving. All right, now we're good. Weird. Okay. Fingers crossed we don't blow up. Fingers crossed. I'm gonna hold retro here. And let's start making our way down. Again, this is going to be a pretty powered landing, so... I want to basically come in kind of right over the monument. And we'll full throttle, start slowing down. And this stage essentially is going to bring us in. We're going to fly to the monument with it and get a trajectory that's going to line up, and then we'll ditch it and use the upper stage to land. And the upper stage will also bring us back up to rendezvous with the main craft. We'll dock to the side port, transfer out all the fuel, and then ditch the lander. And then that lander will go back down to the surface of Duna and crash. And then the rest of the ship will go over to Ike, and we'll do the 3 people on Ike mission, assuming I get it, which I should. We are starting to overheat. I cannot see the monument, though. I'm going to start rolling up here. The monument is that way. There it is. The heat line shouldn't be there. It's fine. Pretend it's not there. You don't see it. Okay, so I overshot it a lot. It's fine. I've got more than enough fuel in this tank. I'm not worried. Where's the resource manager? That stage is actually almost out. That's bad. And of course, I have to do this all manually. It's fine. That's why we over-engineer these ships. Put the gear down too. Hello? What do you mean legs are not extended? Extend them, please. Okay, fine. You know what? Don't extend them. Alright, Jeb, looks like you're on your own here. Gonna be landing on unextended landing legs. It's broken lander. I don't want to activate the chutes yet, because I want to try to come in as close as I can to the monument. That's basically right on top of it. We should probably overshoot ever so slightly, since we are going to activate the chutes here. I need to pop these chutes now. Drogue. 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 Main chute. Pull up. Hello? The drogues are out. Chutes are out. Not bad, right? Kilometer away. Not bad at all. We still have 1300 DV left to get over there, so we're in pretty good shape, if I do say so myself. Here we go. No, don't fall over. Come on, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Just stand up. Okay. Do experiment. Get our surface sample. Okay, Jab. Here's what I'm gonna need you to do. I need you to take the ship, give it a little hop, so we can get closer to the monument. I'm like terrified, by the way, because I don't have my chutes up. I'm gonna repack 2 of these just for safety. Deploy. Deploy. Uh-oh. I messed that up. That was my fault. That was my fault because the ship didn't go where I was expecting it to. Okay, we're on the ground again, though. It's fine. Come on. Roll it over. Come on. You know what? Apparently those are repacked already. Alright. Might as well repack everything. Pack. Pack. Okay. Come on, Jeb. Just spin the ship around. You can do it. Come on. Come on. It's these landing legs are killing me because they're not extended when they should be. Jeb. Alright, you know what? What is going on with this ship? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Extend. Extend. Okay, the legs were just like busted for no reason. Surface sample real quick. Repack the chutes again. Slightly annoying that we're sliding along the side of the ground here, but it is what it is. Okay, Jab. Let's go. No, not that way. What are you doing, Jab? What are you doing? Jeb, come on, please. Come on, just get this thing to stand upright. I can't get you home if you cause issues like this. Okay. 2 legs extended. Get my main chutes repacked. My main chutes are repacked, we're good. Get the surface sample again. Can I lock the suspension on these? We stop sliding. I'm gonna save this again manually. Duna landed. Okay. Jab. I just need you to very slightly go straight up. Now he just wants to flip over for no reason. You know what? That's fine. No, he's just gonna flip now. Why are we flipping? Why can't we just fly like a normal ship? Why can't we just fly normally? I don't understand. Fly normal, please. I think the parachutes think they're still deployed, which is part of the problem. Here, let me do this. Let me repack everything. So I think the parachutes are all kind of bugged and they just don't know how to handle it. Deploy, repack. Deploy, repack. Deploy, repack. Deploy, repack. Deploy, repack. Yeah, something's going on with these parachutes. They're not cooperating. And the problem is I can't just walk over there because we specifically have to land at the monument. So we'll just deploy and repack everything. And then try flying over there and see if that takes care of it. No, we're still flipping. I'm genuinely not sure what's causing this problem. So here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna reload this. Jab, I'm gonna have you get out, and we're gonna do a quick flight or run over there and see. Can I even fly? Not really. Oh my god, that's 1 kilometer away. I really don't want to walk all the way over there. Also, in hindsight, I probably should have put some landing leg or some ladders on this thing. It's fine. Okay, if I get out and then try to take off. Why are we flipping? I genuinely don't get it. Because this is a problem if I continue to flip and I can't get Jab off the surface, then we have a very big problem. I'm gonna... Oh, I see what happened. These engines turn themselves off for no reason. That's why. Now if we throttle up... Oh, now they're all deactivated. So annoying. Please, please, stop rolling. Just stand up. Just stand up and sit still. That engine's on. This engine's on. This engine's on. This engine's on. Okay. Alright, now we're good. Of course, now the thing won't take off because their landing legs are occluded. So So obnoxious. The landing legs occluded the engines, so we weren't able to take off. That was the issue the whole time. So obnoxious. It's fine. Just a quick hover over to the monument, and then we'll land, we'll do our science, plant our flag, and head back to the ship. I should have enough Delta V to take off, right? To get back up there. Probably gonna have to go with only 2 engines on the way back up. Try to kind of minimize the amount of fuel we use. I have to be landed at the monument. A little bit more. Don't land on that rock. Okay. We did it. Take our surface sample. Did it even reach? I don't know if that even reached. I think it did. Alright, Jeb. Need you to go out and take a surface sample real quick. Yeah, take a surface sample from the pod. You're doing great. Awesome. Left valid region. Fine. Do it again. Or don't. I'm stuck. Right, take the sample. His invisible vial. There he goes. Good job, Jeb. And then I want to do a quick jog over here. See if we can get a different biome and try to double up on the science a little bit. Oh my god, we're getting so much science. Question is, are we going to be able to bring this back? How much do I need to get off of Duna again? 1450. So we're going to have to go with less engines to get back home. Because I did botch the takeoff slightly. Let's just leave. Make a plant to flag and get out of here. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer all the fuel into this main tank here. And then we'll go up with what little fuel we have left. And hopefully it's enough. Worst case, we have to use the RCS to get him up into orbit. Which is fine. Jets are out. Jump. Forward. Just to get the research into the pod. I want to go plant that flag real fast. I'm going to leave him on the surface just for the moment, because in case we have to go do something else here, I wanted to have the option. There we go. Flag is down. Alright, let's go. Oh, the jetpack was already out. Oops. Alright, Jeb, come on. There we go. Okay. Save game. Let me go to the tracking station for a moment. This is the Duna lander. I spelled lander wrong, but it's fine. And this is Duna 1. Okay, mission control. Also, edge break in a minute here. Alright, submit this. It's great to see you. Keep astounding us. Thanks for the pen, no problem. Alright. Yeah. Mission complete. 2,000 science. Better signal. Probe to Jewel. I mean, I'll take it, but I'm not going to do it right now. Lens test. Atmospheric survey from Jewel. Looking inward. Enter Eve. Big and Husky. 300-ton vessel to Duna. And land on Ike with a crew of 3. That's the mission that I wanted right there. Before I do anything, I'm just going to grab some science. I need this. And then... I would like the Vector. I don't need it right now. I'm going to grab the... There's the ad. I'm going to hold off on science for the moment. Tracking station. Let me just do some quick resource management here. And then I'm going to take a short break. Okay, I want this tank to take all the fuel. I have absolutely no idea what we're looking at in terms of Delta V, but hopefully we have enough. I am going to shut down this engine and this engine. And yeah, I'm going to take a very short break. So I'll be back in just a minute. Well, hopefully a minute. Let's over here. Yeah, I'll see you guys in just a second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I was gone longer than I planned. Alright. Yeah, during the ad break, I transferred all the fuel into this main tank here. This tank. Hopefully it's enough. I won't really know till we try to rendezvous, so I don't really have a lot of time to do this, because we'll have to wait a full rotation, full Duna day, otherwise. So let's... Am I just not allowed to time warp because we're... You know what? I'm gonna control from here, or I'm gonna focus on this. And we'll time warp here instead and wait for this to get around. See, we basically have to take off, like, immediately, or we're gonna have a bad time. So... around here. Should be good enough. Okay, control. Alright, Jeb. Are you ready to go home, hopefully? Let's see if we can get you out of here. I don't even know which way we're going. We're going northwest. Well, hopefully this thing's got enough Delta V with 2 engines. Otherwise, we're gonna have a bad time. In hindsight, probably should have put another stage in here, but it's okay, it is what it is. With 2 engines, I think we'll be alright. Just in case, though, yeah, the chutes are repacked, we're good. Oh, we're going the wrong way. That's bad. And we don't have enough fuel. Because I burned it all being dumb. Okay. That's a problem. What is this autosave? What is this autosave, actually? If I have to go back to the Duna finished Lawn Alley, I will. And if we have to leave Jeb here, I can't leave Jeb here because we have to go do the Ike mission. Oh, come on, game, load, please. Don't crash on me right now. Don't break. Please don't break. You know what? Fine. Just restart it. Yeah, I definitely think we're gonna go put this on the back burner for a little while again. After this Duna mission is done, because oof. Big oof. Okay, I'm gonna load from here. Or my save might just be broken. That might be an option too. Be really nice if it's not broken, but it might be broken. Please don't be broken. Don't do this to me. You know, you love to see it. You just love to see it. We'll give it a minute. We'll see. See what happens. And, yeah, if we can't load the save, we're gonna have a big problem. I don't even know why it's busted either. genuinely have no idea. Okay. Come on, game. Don't break on me now. Come so far, I really don't want to do that landing again. It's already difficult enough to do it once as it is. I'll try to load this one. Yeah, it's hanging. You guys can't read it because it's white on white, but it's hanging on creating vessel. And it just hangs. So I'm gonna leave it here and see if it loads. If it doesn't, we'll go back and we'll just do the landing again, whatever. I wouldn't mind doing it a little bit more optimized, honestly. We'll see. Fingers crossed, you know? Come on, game. You can do it. I wonder, actually, you know what? I'm gonna give it one more restart. Hold on. I'm curious, did Steam corrupt files or something? Let's see. Properties. Updates. No, not updates. Installed files. Here we go. Verify integrity. Just gonna give it a second to verify integrity of files here. Because I don't know what's going on. I don't understand why it won't load. Because it was literally fine, and then I ran out of fuel, and then loaded a save, and it's just broken. I don't get it. Shouldn't take long though, it's already 25% done. So we'll see. I'm hoping that it's not busted. If the actual other ship is busted, then we'll have to see what's going on. I wonder if I load an older save. If it's still gonna break though. Almost there, 75%. I should probably put the window like on screen, but it's fine. 92%. All files validated. Nothing's broken. Try again. I'm gonna try to load an older save really quick. We'll load the Duna finished one, so we know that one worked. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna try to load the actual mission when we were still in space. Now we're frozen on creating vessel again. Okay, I'm gonna load the one when we're still in space. If it now it's frozen. If I can't get this to work, I don't know what I'm gonna do. KSP2 end task, please. No, never mind. There it goes. Come on, game. Don't break on me now. Don't do this to me. Now is not the time to break. Literally just want to do a Duna mission. That's it. That's all I'm asking for. Alright, let's try loading this. Was it this? Let's try loading this. See what happens. Okay, this didn't break. I mean, obviously something broke, because this isn't where it's supposed to be, but... hypothetically, if I try to load this now, will it still be broken? Yes. Okay, so we're gonna do the landing again. Slightly inconvenient. But you know what? We learned something. That save broke. So, on the bright side, it gives me an opportunity to fix this landing and actually do it better. So, hopefully this time we can nail it. Now I know that the landing legs are including the engines. So, I'm gonna load... Nabby, hello. Where's your stream? Load this. Nabby, how was Genshin? I was lurking earlier. I hope you enjoyed all the event stuff and the Navia quest. Get you a shout out. If anyone's not following Nabby, go do it. Go follow Nabby. It's worth it. I gotta make sure these engines are on. Actually, I'm gonna run 2 engines on this. Just to be safe. I don't know which engine is which. Hold on. Activate. We're just gonna run 2 engines and see how this works. All tiers? Yeah, it's going interesting. The game broke. Just straight out just broke. So I have to redo my landing, which is fine. Yeah, we're attempting to do a Duna mission here, Mars mission. Trying to land at this monument, get some science, and then bring it back up, and it's not easy. Everything is breaking, it's just not working as intended, and it's been rough. Yeah, it's good to see you though, Nabby. If you guys aren't following Nabby, go do it. Nabby was playing Genshin, she does art, she does all kinds of stuff, and it is definitely worth dropping a follow and stopping over there at some time. I try to pop in when I can. I had a few minutes, so I was hanging out before I had to get started. Yeah, if you guys don't know me, I play all kinds of stuff. I've been on a bit of a KSP2 kick lately because an update came out a couple of weeks ago, and I had to take a small break because of the holidays. So I'm a little behind on the mission front. But it's fine. Alright, there we go. Hopefully with 2 engines we can conserve fuel a little bit and this will be a little bit better. Actually, resource monitor, I need to go in here. I need to siphon the rest of the fuel. I mean, I guess I don't have to. I should. Let me do this. I need to siphon from this tank and this tank. This tank. No, transfer that out. Yeah. Transfer in, please. Super awkward. I'm not even paying attention. I messed that up completely because I wasn't looking at the maneuver. Oops. Hold on, slight adjustment because I wasn't paying attention. I'm an idiot. That's what I get. I gotta boost this back up. This is definitely gonna work better though with 2 engines. We're burning significantly less fuel. So I definitely over-engineered this a little bit, but that's okay. Just gotta bring this back up so that we come in. Luckily, this stage doesn't matter. It's literally the entire purpose of it is just to descend. So it's not a big deal if I burn a little bit of extra fuel on it because we're dishing it before we land anyway. Bring it to like here-ish, and that should be fine. Okay. Quick save. Down we go. Actually, should also point this retro. But yeah, anyway, I play all kinds of stuff. Lately, it's been a lot of Kerbal. I've been doing Eyes of Ironmon in Fire Red. That's been fun. All kinds of stuff. But I hope this works better than the last one. That me land significantly closer to the monument. It'll be a real spicy landing here. Never seen Space on Kerbal before? Yeah, it's cool. I wish I played more of KSP1 back in the day, but I got so burnt out of it. I had to stop. So it's been really fun, like, doing stuff in KSP2 again, because I feel like I haven't done it in so long. I've been using a blader. I probably could have just not put a heat shield on here. Right, where's the monument? Can't see it yet. There it is. I'm gonna throttle up, start slowing down here. Arm the drogues. We're overshooting again by a lot this time. Okay, I have a small problem. I need to decouple this right now. We need to throttle these other engines up. Whoop. I way overshot that. I need to reload the quick save. It was this one. Hopefully it doesn't break. It didn't break, we're good. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna open the fuel manager again. I'm gonna reactivate these engines, because we do need all of them, I think. Put them all on. I think this is before I separated the fuel, messed it all up. Let me just double check. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Actually, this is fine, because we're on the proper trajectory, so this will be okay. I'm going to slow this down just a little bit more. We're good. And then we'll also arm all the chutes now, so that I don't forget. You're wondering why I'm doing all of this manually? Oh, what was that? Heck now, freak. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. If you're wondering why I'm doing this all now, it's because I don't have it action grouped. I messed it up, but it's fine. How's it going? It's going good. We're just breaking the game, because this is the third time now that I've tried to attempt this landing, and it is not going well. But it's fine. We'll manage. But yeah, it's been going good though. Thank you for asking. Thank you for stopping in. It's just been a bit of a struggle trying to get this mission to work. Everything breaks on me all the time. But that's fine. It's par for the course for an early access game, so it's kind of to be expected. Mods like 2.5 times scale system life support. Nice. Yeah, I haven't been using mods just because everything is super broken still. Everything's been super busted, so I haven't even like looked at mods. I'm probably gonna put a few in when we get closer to release, but that's a long time from now. And I've been like super out of KSP for a very, very long time. For people who don't know, by the way, I played KSP1 back in the day. Like, I bought it when it was still super early in development. It was, God, how long has it been even? It was like 1.0 was like 3 years after I started playing it. It's been a very long time. I have to throttle up here. Alright, Drogs, I need you to deploy, please. There we go. Alright, looks like we're gonna overshoot a little bit, but this is better than it was before, so that's fine. Oh, it's because both of the two engines were on again, like they were not supposed to be, but it's fine. Where is the decoupler? Why can't I find it? I have to manually activate these. I'm gonna have a bad time. I'm gonna crash again. Well, good news, we landed. Bad news, we're 20 kilometers away. So, we're gonna have to repack these. Fly over there. Which really sucks. So I'm gonna give this a shot and see if I can fly over there without burning all of my fuel away. And if we can do it, great. If we can't, I'll reload and we'll try again. Yeah, it's a bit of a flight away. That's kind of why I'm doing it with only 2 engines this time. Because it's just conserving fuel that way. So I'm gonna give it a little flight here and just see if I can do this without burning away all my fuel. But we don't have enough, so it's not gonna matter. Like, I don't have enough to get back up. I'm just gonna reload. I'm gonna reload, do it again. Hopefully this time all the engines are actually activated this time. Okay. Activate. It's 3 are on now. Okay, 4 engines are on. We're good. I'll bring this in a little bit closer. Can I edit action groups on the fly? There we go. I want utility, or is it utility? Custom 2. What is this? Oh, the Custom 2 is all the engines. Did I never action group the parachutes? Guess I never did. Okay, let's do this. Utility. Toggle arm. Toggle arm. Toggle arm. Toggle arm. Toggle. 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 That should work better, hopefully. Gonna get a drink and sit down. Yeah, do what you gotta do, Nabby. No worries. Have a good sit. We're just gonna hopefully actually land where I'm supposed to this time. Because we were here. I'll tell you right now, we were landed. We were good. And then I broke the game. So... Actually, wait. Before I do the rest of this, what's this other action group? Is it the main engines? Yes. Okay, I'm actually gonna also do this. I'm gonna do... Where's the decoupler? Structural. That's fine. Worry about it when we get there. This time we're coming in much steeper. I'm gonna start the power descent now. Again, this is an expendable stage. It is completely pointless. Don't need it anymore. Okay, and that's flame out, decouple it. Engines are on. Okay, that is now useless. So that'll go blow up. Chutes are out. Still gonna have to fly, but it's a little bit closer this time. This isn't quite as bad. Yeah, 10-kilometer flight I can handle. Rogues are out. We might end up needing to do a mission again to go pick up Jeb, which kind of sucks. This lander was never meant to function the way that it's functioning. The landing legs don't even work. Like it's bad. That upper stage was supposed to last longer. But 7 kilometers from the monument, that's okay. It's not as good as the first landing, but what can you do? Or at least landed, and that's what's important. Okay, we lost a landing leg, but that's fine. Honestly, the landing legs falling off isn't the end of the world, because it's less occlusion of the engines. It's fine. Come on, stop tumbling, please. Get this thing right side up. Okay. Jeb, I need you to EVA. I'm gonna have you take a small sample. Just to get a sample. We'll grab a surface sample while we're here, and then we'll fly up over to the monument. See if we can pull this off. Forgot I need the jetpack. Got stuck. Jump, please. Okay. Quick science in the Highlands. Is the surface sampler even working? Run a surface survey, please. Can't even tell if it's... Oh, it is touching the ground. We're good, okay. Close this up. So I'm going to shut down 2 engines. Actually, I'm going to leave this one on. I'll shut these 2 down. That way, in case we need to use the 1 landing like we have left, we can. We have to do a 7-kilometer hop over to the Duna monument, so hopefully we can pull it off. And then while we're in flight... This is the top, I think, yeah. While we're in flight, I can repack the chutes. So we're probably going to need them. Yeah, I very much did not plan for Duna. The Duna mission was kind of like a... Yeah, I can probably do this. And I forget sometimes how bad I am at this game. How rusty I am. So... We are not getting back up into orbit, but that's okay. As long as we can land, that's really all that matters. We'll come get Jeb later. Just kind of sucks if I can't do a 3-man Ike mission. Shoots, please. Parachutes, why do you do this to me? I push the button for the action group. They should just work, and they don't, and it makes me upset. Okay, we lost an engine, that's okay. I wasn't using that one anyway. One little up the hill hop. Almost there. Perfect. Nailed it. Alright. Take another sample. This is so much science. Good job. I need you to EVA. We're gonna get you back down. Have you take another sample. Plant another flag. Oh, he's planting the flag and taking the sample at the same time. It's funny. Okay. Sample's been taken. Good job. I need you to... Oh, he's broken because I was planting the flag at the same time. I actually broke him. Hmm. Jeb? Jeb? Hello? Sir? I broke him. Note to self. Do not deploy flag and take experiment at the same time. Okay, Jeb, let's try this again. This time we'll only do one task at a time. Plant flag. Duna monument. Okay. Wait for him to finish planting the flag, and then we'll go back into space. Okay, surface sample is done. Forgot the jetpack. Now, question of the day. We need the Delta V map. To get back into space, I need 1,450 Delta V. Can I squeeze enough out of these broken fuel tanks to get back into space? That is the question. I don't know. It's going to be real spicy, but we're going to try it. I'm also going to repack these chutes just in case of emergency. Okay, fuel manager. I want all of these tanks. I'm going to transfer everything into the main tank. If we can. And then we'll do another transfer when we go up further. I'm going to save this over when we're done. Okay. The ship's up there. We're basically going to take off the next day. I can't afford to stay down here with this inclination, so... Okay. Quick save. I'm going to do this correctly this time. I think. It's this way. No, it is this way. I was right. It's gonna get real spicy real quick. Source manager. Okay, everything is transferred. There is nothing else I can do. We are at the mercy of these two little engines to get us into orbit. So the chances of making it are pretty slim, but you never know. I've got monopropellant. If I have to do a close rendezvous and then use the jetpack to get him back into the pod, I will. But I would rather not if I don't have to do that. Yeah, we're not making it to space. You guys didn't see anything? Don't worry about it. See nothing? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Got plenty of fuel. Don't know what you're talking about. Hello? Please point up, ship, please. You know what? Hold on. Please don't break it again. Please don't break the save again. Okay, we're good. Hold on. We're full already. Just gonna get that set up. Try this again. Just gonna go straight up this time. So if I can get the AP up, we might be alright. Just use the monopropellant to circularize. Gotta conserve fuel if I can. Point into this way. Go a little bit more north. Kind of trying to conserve as much fuel here as possible. A little too far to the north. So I'm gonna coast to our apoapsis here. What's my apoapsis? 59? It's fine. Actually, it's not fine. I need to go higher. See if we can at least get out of the atmosphere. What's the atmosphere? 70? Let's do that. Can we get into orbit? No. Okay, small problem. Monoprop it is. This is not gonna work. God, I should have put these tanks on separators. Okay, you guys didn't see anything. Shh, don't worry about it. You didn't see anything. Don't worry about it. Nothing to see here. Just use your imagination. Just need like a little bit more fuel. A tiny bit more. Basically, if I snapped off a fuel tank, we would be all set. So close. Just gonna extend one of these. We'll extend to the Communotron too. Set target. Just little bit of imagination never hurt, right? Little bit of imagination, not a big deal. It's mostly because I really don't want to deal with sending a rescue mission right now. I am not in the mood. I've been planning this mission for a week. I can't afford to screw it up. Okay. AP. I'm up to point. Just get this thing in orbit, and then we'll worry about everything else when we get there. All that matters is getting this thing up. I'll put another solar panel for symmetry. Oh, I went too far. Alright, that's good enough. Man, that was pretty tight. We almost didn't get up off the surface. Would have been really, really close. Oh, we have such a close rendezvous too. Okay, let's head around. Make a small adjustment over here. Try to get this encounter a little bit closer. Reminder to move. Thank you, watch. Okay. So over here, if we do a quick maneuver. 31-kilometer rendezvous. Can I get this a little bit closer? Five kilometers. I had 5 and I lost it. Eight. Okay, 8's as close as we're gonna get. We'll go radial here. Wrong way. 4. Okay, 4 kilometers is about as close as we're gonna get, so I'll just take that. And we'll make another adjustment on the way in. I was gonna say, please don't be broken again. Okay. Warp to maneuver. There's one thing I'm gonna do on the next Duna mission is we're gonna have so much more technology. We'll be able to do this significantly better. The hard part is doing the precision landings. I'm not used to them. Very, very slight adjustment here. Use RCS to... Whoops. What just happened? What did that just do? I don't know what happened there. And that's why I don't feel bad about using cheats sometimes. Time for work? Half night tonight? Yeah, have a good one. Have a good time at work. Let's switch this to relative to target. We'll warp to here. Try to get this rendezvous dialed in a little bit better. Yeah, have a great rest of your night. Have a good time at work. I don't know what we're gonna do for KSP going forward. Like, I want to do more, obviously, but I would rather let this game get a little bit more polished. So we'll see if we end up doing a KSP stream again here in the near future. Obviously, I intend to play it again, but I'm gonna probably let it cook a little bit. Okay. Burn toward target. A nice close encounter here, hopefully. Where is the target? I can't see it. I don't know what happened to make this so off. You guys didn't see anything? Don't look. Don't worry about it. Oh, my periapsis is in the atmosphere. Oops. Can I turn off aerodynamics for a second? No. I may have made a mistake. But I guess we'll find out. is what I get for being impatient. That's okay, that's why actually, you know what? I can retract these. Just retract these just to be safe. Put the Communitron away. Should be fine. We're only doing a slight coast through the atmosphere. Not too worried. We can even just go prograde and just save that real quick. Actually bringing our encounter closer anyway, for or it was. It's just a quick coast through the atmosphere for Jeb, a little roller coaster ride. Never hurt. Might lose our docking port though. As long as the pod doesn't blow up, I don't really care. I think we're good. I think we're in the clear. If I have to fly Jeb over to the ship, I'm gonna fly Jeb over to the ship. That's all that matters. It's 6 o'clock. We still have to do the Ike mission. Still got to do the Ike trip. Hopefully we can get a good transfer to Ike without any effort. And then the Ike mission should go significantly better. We don't need that much in the way of the fuel to land. I very much over-engineered that ship, so it shouldn't be an issue. Honestly, Duna was the hard part, so that's why we did Duna first. Alright, 60 kilometers. We're almost out of the atmosphere. We still have a 9-kilometer rendezvous, so that's fine. Once we get Jeb back, I do need to go back to the tracking station really quick. Go back to mission control. I gotta go re-accept all those missions. And by all those missions, I mean I think I'm just gonna grab the Ike one, because that's the only one that matters right now. And then we'll go get the Ike crew ready to go. Out of the atmosphere, back around we go. Switch this back to target. We want to go target retrograde. We just gotta get in close here. Where is it? There it is. 9 kilometers away. Okay. Can I get this close on RCS alone? Three, 2, 1. I'm using the last of the fuel here. 900. Okay, we have just enough to slow down. That'll work. Alright, let's time warp to here. I don't know where it is. There it is. Okay. That's all she wrote. F5. Jeb, you're flying over there. Alright, Jeb. Say goodbye to your lander. It's nice knowing it. Just gonna fly him up to the pod. And we'll get him in. Transfer the other crew into the lander, and then we are pretty much good to go. Sucks we can't dock, but that's okay. We made it, and that's all that matters. Really wish that there were lights on their helmets. I don't actually know where the pod is. Can't see either because we're doing this at night. Which sucks. It looks like we're coming in. Okay, we're coming in on the side. I just don't know where the pod is. So the ship is spinning slightly. See if I can get it to stop. Are we on pod side? I think we're on pod side. Yeah, we are. We're good. Okay. Good job, Jeb. You made it. Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go and you're gonna sit yourself right in this pod right here. So we can regain control of it, because it is spinning for no reason. Okay. Save. Going to Ike. I'm going to switch back to this, and I'm going to use the... Oops. Orbit. Retrograde. We're going to use the remaining monopropellant that's in here to deorbit this pod. Which I need to actually deploy this in case we lose power. Extend one panel, because that's all we need. I mean, I guess I can extend them all. It doesn't hurt. This poor little orbiter, it's seen better days, that's for sure. I just need to bring this periapsis into the atmosphere. As long as it's in a suborbital trajectory, it'll eventually go back down, so I'm not super worried about leaving it here. God, I wish I could time warp while using monopropellant. Oh, we're out. So, that's it. So, it'll eventually have to go down. I'll probably follow it. Eventually let it go. Yeah, that'll go overheat. Let's see if we can get a Ike transfer with the very little bit of fuel that we have left. I'm just gonna kind of eyeball this. Okay, that is an Ike intercept. Alright, let's take this and we'll adjust it. It's in 30 minutes. We got an Edge starting soon. I apologize in advance for the ad. Can I just get... Can I just get a regular pro-grade Ike encounter without all the bells and whistles? Literally just want to go pro... Can't even see the indicator. You know what? I'm just going to take what we can get here. We'll make the adjustments as we go. That burns in 30 minutes. Our AP periapsis are fine. Alright, ad started. I'll wait for the ad to end. I gotta go clean out all these notifications anyway. Got notifications for days. Okay. Just to quickly think about this, we need 30 to get to Ike, 180 to orbit, and that's it, because the lander will take care of the rest. So then we need another, like, 400 to leave. We are cutting it real close. I'm probably going to have to turn off some of these engines when I think about it. Let's do this. I'm gonna shut down. Oh, never mind. We are only running on 2 engines. Yeah, we're only running on 2. We're good. We should be fine. Should be fine. Hopefully. We'll worry about resource management once we do our transfer. Yeah, I'd like to try to get it prograde around Ike if we can. 15 seconds to our burn. Seven seconds. 3. Okay. Off to Ike we go. It's a little slowly here. Yeah, that's a polar... I mean, that's a polar orbit around Ike, which isn't the worst thing in the world, but I would definitely like to get that. Be not polar. Like a prograde orbit, please. You know what? I don't even care. I just want to get the Ike orbit. Alright, let me quick save this. I'm gonna manual save it too. Save where we're going to Ike. Let me go back to mission control. We'll turn in the Duna monument mission again. Yeah. Okay. 3 is company. Crew of 3 to Ike. Which ship is it? Is it this one? It's this one. Control. Okay, that was really weird. God, we only have 700 meters per second of fuel in this thing. This is such a scary, scary transfer. This mission, I've been cutting it so close with fuel, it's not even funny. So the nuclear engines will help a lot. Like, they're gonna help so much. Okay, here we go. Take a crew report in high orbit over the lava fields. We're just gonna take a polar orbit because I can't be picky. I can't afford to be picky right now. I just can't. So point to maneuver node. Do this entirely with SAS. We're controlling from here. I'm gonna go into the Kerbal Manager. We'll fill this pod with our crew. So they're all on the lander. And I think we're gonna do the same thing as we were on Duna. We're gonna use only 2 engines to land. Not that yet, though. I want to try to manage my fuel as best as I can without messing this up. And then we don't need to worry about these panels anymore, so I'm going to extend the rest of the panels on here. Because it doesn't matter if they're out now, we're not going to be seeing any more atmosphere until we hit Kerbin. Okay. Warp to maneuver node. And we're ready to go. Yeah, we're gonna need probably as much fuel as we can get. depending on how much fuel this lander has left, I might even use the lander specifically to bring the crew home. It really depends. Alright, 10 seconds to our orbital insertion over Ike. Sucks that we're going polar. I really wish this wasn't a polar orbit, but what can you do? 3. And go. Okay, and we are in orbit around Ike with 200 meters per second left in this stage to spare. So this is going to be a very, very close mission. So, save game. Ike orbit. Save. Let's get this crew out of here. Unitron is extended. Panels are extended. Okay. Just gonna switch back to this craft really quick and just double check that all my fuel is in the main tank, which it should be. Ortholocks. Yep, those side tanks are empty. So we are cutting it really close in terms of fuel here. This thing's got 2100 Delta V. It is enough to get home, but it's going to be very, very close. It's all that matters is we land. So let's land on the North Pole. Try to kind of take this a little easier. Try to conserve as much fuel as possible. We'll land up on the North Pole and try to bring the pod back with the lander, I guess. That's really all I can do. It's all I can afford to do. Probably should have just left the other stage up there, but it's fine. I'm gonna quick save again. Pull this thing over. Alright, 15 seconds to our deorbit. Also, I didn't properly welcome you guys back, but welcome back from the ad. Yeah, we'll use 2 engines, which is safer. Retrograde relative to surface. And down we go. In case you're wondering, by the way, why I put a docking port on the bottom of this, it was in case of emergency. So we're actually going to be using that bottom docking port, which I'm very, very glad I put it on here. I like the Ike music. Basically, what we're going to do is when we go rendezvous, we're going to dock with the docking port here facing the ship. We're going to dock to the main pod. We're going to take all the fuel out of the transfer stage, and we're going to tug the pod back with this ship. We are going 400 meters per second. We are going really fast. I'm going to start slowing down here because we're not terribly high, but we're high enough that I don't want to come in that fast. What a view, though. In hindsight, I probably should have brought the return pod back with me, and then we could have just left, but I want to try to get as much fuel back as I can. Meters per second. I'm gonna let it go down a little bit more. Definitely not as epic of a soundtrack as the Duna landing one was. Still good though. 100 meters per second. Do a crew report. Orbit over the lava fields. Kilometer over the ground. We're in the mountains. 800 meters. I am very happy right now that I over-engineered this lander. You guys have no idea. Really wish we had some lights. Oh, please be flat. Beautiful. We're almost perfect. Alright, there we go. We have 3 crew on Ike. Grab our surface sample. I'm gonna have Bill get out and take a surface sample and plant a flag, and then we're gonna just go right back up here in a minute here. Run surface survey. Run crew observation. And then we'll plant a flag, we'll get ready to take off, and we'll get out of here. And then we're just gonna get these guys home. Right. Not bad. That could have gone significantly worse, so I'll take it. Jetpack on. Yeah, we're gonna take all the fuel and we're just gonna go with the lander. I don't have a choice. So resource manager, I need this tank to have all the fuel in it. All the fuel possible. This is a slightly awkward orbit, but it is what it is. We're just gonna wait for it to come around once, and then we're gonna take off. Get out of here. And I literally I need to go up there. I need to grab the return pod, and then we're leaving. So we're going south, right? Should be going this way, I think. Yeah. Target's good. I'm gonna try to not use too much fuel here. Yeah, unfortunately our Ike lander is gonna end up being our return ship, but we should have more than enough fuel. I'm not terribly worried. We might even try to use Duna for a assist. This way I gotta go? Yeah. Go a little bit more to the east. Go full throttle here too. Try to go in for a nice shallow orbital insertion. Bring this up a little bit more. There we go. Definitely not shallow, but that's okay. We just need a maneuver. I don't really care what it is as long as it's a maneuver that gets us an encounter someday. Actually, we're super close here. Maybe I can... It's a really close encounter right there, but I really don't want to burn the fuel to get that. Let's just take... Let's take this for an orbit. And we'll go from there. I'll cruise here, right? Yep. One more quick resource management. All fuel into this tank. 12 minutes to our circularization. Yeah, we should have just enough fuel to get home, but it's gonna be real spicy. Five seconds. Go. We're gonna delete this because we don't need it anymore. We're just gonna eyeball this. Actually, can I get this close? No. Okay, let's take this and let's see if we can refine it a little bit. Might just go around a little bit and we'll eventually get a closer encounter. Try to conserve as much fuel as possible. I mean, we've got all the time in the world to wait, because we have to wait for a transfer window anyway, so if we have to go around a few orbits, it's not a big deal. And by a few orbits, I mean it's going to be a minute before we get a encounter here. But we'll get one. We'll get one eventually. Matter of time. Basically on opposite sides of the moon now. Yeah, eventually we'll catch up. And I have no problems like waiting and watching this because we have to time warp anyway once we dock. So we might as well get some of the time warping out of the way now. Which actually, what's my transfer window look like right now? Oh yeah, we're gonna have to warp a while. Almost there though. Catching up. Probably like 5 or 6 more orbits and I think we're good. Yeah, one more pass and we'll start making refinements here. So we're looking at a 5.9 meter per second encounter. Can we get that any closer? Okay, change of plans. We're gonna make a maneuver over here. We're just gonna burn prograde. Go for an encounter over here. Point 3, point 2. The thing that sucks is I have to dock with this. I don't really have a choice. That's good enough. Very, very slight adjustment. Which I'm actually going to go relative to target here. I'm just going to burn retrograde. Slow down. Just going to go for the encounter here. No reason for me not to. $600, $500, $400, $200. That's pretty good. Alright, retrograde. Wait till our close approach. Where is it? Actually, I have no idea where this thing is. It's fine, we'll figure it out. I gotta slow down. Messed up. I messed it up ever so slightly, and I went a little too fast. There it is. Okay, let's do this with RCS and try to conserve as much fuel as possible. You just have to get in close. I need to dock with this port right here. I mean, it doesn't really matter where we dock. We just need to dock. I don't really care. We need to dock, grab the return pod, take all the fuel, and we're just ditching this thing. I don't really have a choice. We're also on the wrong side of the ship. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to slow this thing down. We're going to go right over it. Going the wrong way. Slow down, please. Not that much. Not that much. Yeah, we're just gonna fly right over here, and we're gonna grab onto the front of this ship. I'm gonna control from here. And this is my target. No idea which way the actual ship is, so this is gonna be a little awkward trying to... Trying to do this rendezvous, but we'll get it done. Please stop. Hello? Monoprop, please? I can't tell where I'm going. Okay, you know what? Control from here again. Screw it. We'll just dock in the front. It's not the end of the world. This thing has absolutely no idea what it's doing. So we'll just dock on the front and we'll grab it that way. Doesn't matter as long as we're rendezvousing somehow. Get that to line up. Post in nice and slow. Just a little off center. Wrong way. God, I forget how difficult docking is, and it doesn't help the chase camera is really awkward in this game. There we go, that's good. Perfect. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. All fuel and all the monopropellant we can take is gonna go right into this tank. Everything. Everything that I can take, it's all going in here. I'm gonna fill up as much fuel as possible. Take the... I can't take these out because the thing is bugged. Alright, you know what? We're not taking monopropellant. Never mind. We're gonna decouple here. If I can find the decoupler. It's this one. Decouple, we're just ditching it. And we're just gonna go home in the lander. That's all there is to it. We're just going home in the lander. This thing is significantly more fuel efficient, unfortunately. I just need to put the crew in the other pod. Okay, there we go. They are ready to go. They're in their pod. Ready to go home. So we're gonna save. Save game. Duna, go home. Save. Now, to do this, the transfer window to get home... I can't remember what it is. There was a Delta V map somewhere that had the transfer windows on it, and I can't remember. Here we go. Here it is. I found it. We're good. Orbital transfer windows back to Kerbin. We need... If I look at the map here... We need Kerbin. Actually, we almost have a good maneuver. You know what? I'm gonna control this. I want to take it I want to mess with the maneuvers a little bit and see if we can just go home. If we have to do anything, because if we can just leave, I would rather do that. These maneuvers are really awkward. Problem is, I'm trying to do this maneuver from a polar orbit of Ike, so I don't really remember how to do it. Go this way. We do a Duna flyby. Might be okay. Can we just get home? I just want to be able to click on Kerbin, please. Set target. Focus. Okay, can we get a rendezvous home right now? No, because I'm out of fuel. I have a small problem. We have a small issue. Okay. Dragging station. I'm gonna try to get this to line up perfectly. Focus on Kerbin. I can't even tell if the planets are moving. They are, just extremely slowly for no reason. Why? Why can't I just time warp like normal? I miss the old days of being able to just time warp at a relatively normal speed in the map and get these transfer nodes to line up just right. Okay. Can we pull this off? That is the question. That we're so close. So close. Maneuver nodes of getting home, it's just... It feels really, really slow. in KSP2. It's real annoying. Okay. Try this again. Wrong way. How did I do this before? How did I do? I don't even remember how I did this. Was it over here? Are we even going the right way? Would this just take me to... It just takes me to Jewel, so I need to be... Need to be here. And go out south... all-ish area. The other option I have is to just get into a high Duna orbit, which wouldn't be the end of the world. That actually might not be a bad idea. You know what? Let me do this. Let's make a maneuver and just get into a high Duna orbit. Or even better, we could get into a high Duna orbit with a low periapsis. That wouldn't be a bad idea either. Because if we pull this off, I can use Duna as like a gravity assist to get us out of here. Where are we going? I can't even tell. I'm just gonna quick save and we're gonna try it. To maneuver node. That's in an hour. $40 seconds. 30. 20. 10. Let's just get into a Duna orbit. This will be significantly easier to do from Duna than Ike. Okay. Feels really dirty, by the way. Oh my god, yeah, we're in a prograde orbit, we're good. Okay, so if I leave Duna right now. Yeah, we're so close to an encounter. I just wish I could take this maneuver node. What I want to do is I want to take this and I want to just fast forward. I just want to take this maneuver. Can I do... This is boxed. I don't even know. I just want to take it and I just want to skip forward a few days or a few weeks. And just wait for our maneuvers to line up. We need Kerbin a little bit closer. Oh, I just got flung out of Duna's SOI. Oops. Okay, well, change of plans. We're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. And by that, I mean we're going to have to just go to Duna, or go to Kerbin the normal way. Because I got flung right out of Duna's SOI. So... Hello? Hmm. Weird. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Use your imagination. I don't have the patience. Use your imagination. We made it. Look, we're back. We made it to Kerbin. It's fine. Because it's gonna break, and I don't really feel like dealing with it being broken. Not worth it. So we're just gonna do this the old-fashioned way. Oh god, things are so broken. It's so broken. Hold on. Okay, you know what? Change of plans. Just don't worry about it. Good enough. Don't care. You didn't see anything. Still broken. Hmm. Game is very broken. Interesting. Hmm. What happens if I time warp? Hmm. Hmm. One moment, please. We're just gonna reboot the game real quick. Don't worry about it. No idea, by the way. Absolutely no clue what caused that. That was really weird. So we're gonna, see if I can fix this. Otherwise, we're gonna have a bad time. Good to know. Don't do interplanetary missions right away. Because, they break. Okay, we're in orbit and Kerbin. Pretend we made it here. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. Nothing to worry about. Nope. Everything's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Exactly as intended. See? Excellent. Okay. Say us on. These guys home. I just got ejected from Duna's orbit for like absolutely no reason, so I have absolutely no bad feelings about getting here. Arm shoots. We have drogues. I'll arm those too just to be safe. I just want to get these guys home. That's all that matters. 5 parachutes, we're good. down we go. What a broken game. So many issues. I hope they get fixed. I really, really do. I genuinely want to see this game be a good experience over KSP1. It's got a lot of potential. But man, it's got some glaring bugs. They desperately need to be fixed. But there we go. We, bugs aside, got a crew home. And that's what matters. That's all that matters. Quirkiness of this game aside, they're home. Everything is fine. God. Now the big test. Will this pod just absolutely explode when it hits the water? Hopefully not. And the nice thing too is we've got so much science. I'm gonna have a field day on the next mission that I do. God, so many bugs. Okay. Let's end this cursed mission. Finally end this cursed mission. Yeah, 3 is company. We did the mission. Woohoo. Welcome back. Hey, mission complete. Thanks, science. Alright. Track this. Track this. Track this. Track this. God, 300 tons to Duna. So our next missions, it looks like it's basically gonna just be probes to Jewel, science to Jewel. I gotta go to Stargazer Point. Gotta go to Eve, and then land a massive ship on Duna. So that's fine. Got 6,000 science from all that mission. God, alright, give me this. Give me this. Tier 3 is unlocked. Woohoo. What is this? The Rhino? Oh, yes, please. Give me that. Oh, give me this too. I need it. I don't need that. These would be fun, but I don't need them. What is this? Those are new. Deep space probes would be useful, but I can't afford it. Xenon I don't need. Heavy landings I don't need. Trusses I don't need. This is plain stuff. I don't care about that right now. At 1,300 science, I think I'm just gonna save it. I might just save it, and I'll do the Stargazer Point stuff, and we'll unlock some of this stuff later. What's in here? This is all the new stuff that I'm not familiar with. The giant landers, the inflatable heat shield, big wheels. Yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff in here. Space shuttle parts. Mark III parts, so we can actually build a space shuttle. The big docking ports. Big payload-based stuff, that'd be really nice to have. It'd be really fun to unlock some of this stuff. I don't know when it'll ever happen, so we'll see. But before I do anything... Ships. Vessels. Let me just clean this stuff up real quick. 10 by 61, yeah, that should be going good. Yeah, let me just clean this up, because this shouldn't be here. This should have a probe on it. We're just gonna crash that into Ike. And then control this. Yeah, it's on crashing trajectory, that's fine. Don't give me the periapsis, I don't need that. Focus. Okay, I don't have anything left in this, we're just gonna have to watch this crash. Yeah, that'll go crash into Ike, so that's fine, and then we'll come around and we'll let this thing blow up. It's just gonna take probably a couple of passes because it's like barely in the atmosphere. Kim, hello. Fortunately, you missed the Duna mission. We're just crashing this old lander now because it is a dead lander. Oh wait, we're not even in the atmosphere. Okay, hold on. Use your imagination. Just use your imagination. Don't worry about it. Pretend it was already there. See, it's fine. It was already in the atmosphere. There's nothing to see. Yeah, we did a Duna mission and it was very cursed. Very, very, very cursed. So I'm just cleaning up some debris. I'm actually not even gonna point the heat shield. I'm trying to blow this thing up. Yeah, cleaning up some debris, because this lander was having issues. Like, the landing gear that was on here was occluding the engines, and I didn't notice, and it's just... That was cursed, and then the Ike lander had to, like, bring the crew back, but the Ike lander had issues. That thing, I ended up glitching it, so I had to teleport it home. And it's just been a hot mess. But you know what? The crew is back, and that's what matters. The crew made it home safely. Is heating on? Heating's on, right? Yeah, heating's on. Docking port just won't blow up for no reason. But yeah, mission mostly worked other than the bugs. So, crew got home, we got like 6,000 science out of it, and unlocked a bunch of stuff. So I can't complain. I wish this thing would blow up. Because we are actually... No, we're still going down. And we're still descending. We'll crash. This isn't getting out of the atmosphere. Yeah, it was, all things considered, it went decently well other than the bugs and it being cursed. How long till it goes kaboom? I don't know. It's a good question. I literally just need it to slow down enough to impact. When does this say? It's like, I don't know, 2 minutes maybe? But between time warp and our drag? Of course, our docking port here just will not explode. But it's fine. It's only at critical heat. Hold on, I'm gonna toggle heat off and on again. Yeah, that's not blowing up. I don't know why it's not blowing up. It should be. Disarm the parachutes. We don't need these armed. Yeah, there we go. Chutes are disarmed. We're good. We just wait for this thing to blow up. This is fun, though. It was a fun little mission, even though it had its quirks and it was super broken. It actually worked decently well. For a really very poorly made ship, poorly engineered. There it goes. Oh yeah, we're coming down real quick. This thing's gonna crash right into the ground. I broke it. Alright, well, that's fine. There it goes. The rest of it blew up. We'll terminate the rest of that debris. Proby McProbe face. Oh, that's on the moon. This thing. Focus. I kill that. Can I not kill it? Oh, here you go. Kill it. Get rid of it. Moon Arch probe, and then Proby McProbe face is in orbit around the sun. I'll just leave Proby McProbe face there, and then this can stay here. There's some debris in orbit that shouldn't be in orbit. It's not in orbit. Destroy that. And destroy this. There we go. Cleaning up some debris. Yeah, we're in pretty good shape. We just got some science missions to do, and then we'll We'll build a nice big rocket. I don't know if we'll do it next week. We'll see. I kind of have a vague plan of what we're doing next week. I just kind of have to work out the details. But we've got a lot of stuff now to mess with, so... We even got the large tanks now. Like, we're in good shape. Now I can actually start building lifters that I'm used to with the mammoth and the big tank. It's gonna be feeling really good. This engine's new. Yeah, we'll see. How long have I had those I-beams? Maple Story with Kim? I've never been in a Maple Story, unfortunately. No, next week is... Well, this weekend, I should say. Tomorrow is Final Fantasy XIV's FanFest in Japan. That's tomorrow night for us in the US. I'm just gonna time warp to daytime over here. But yeah, tomorrow morning is the... Or Sunday morning, I guess, technically in Japan, is the fan festival. So I want to watch the... I want to watch that, and then we'll have an idea of all of the new... Post Duna. We'll have an idea of all the new stuff coming for Final Fantasy, and then we've got the new patch 6.55 that I want to stream. Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail both have updates at the end of the month, so there's a lot of stuff coming. So it's really exciting. But I do need to get going. Unfortunately, it is that time. It's actually pretty much on the nose that time. So I don't think we're gonna raid anybody, but I appreciate y'all hanging out. For everyone who watched over on Twitch and on YouTube, it means a lot. Yeah, thanks for being here, Kim. I'm sure I'll see you later. Yeah, I have to go. It's that time of night, so y'all have a great night. I will probably have a schedule out tomorrow night for next week, so look forward to that. That'll probably be a Tuesday, Thursday, Friday week like I usually do, assuming things don't go wrong. I did have a massive headache yesterday that made me cancel stream. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. But yeah, y'all have a great night. I appreciate you being here. I will see you next week, or I don't know what. Maybe we'll do more KSP if I'm feeling up to it. Maybe we'll do more Guys of Ironmon. I don't know what we're doing. So we'll know tomorrow. Have a great night, guys. I'll see you later.